Whew. Try not to bust my ass again out there. Warm up the old paws real quick. All right, so I'm parked outside of the box factory, which is right over here. This is a little, I don't know what you call this, bunch of restaurants, bar type things, coffee bars in there. Here's the village map here. Really cool. They have these plastered all throughout the village of Fairport. And there's so many different parking lots in Fairport. There's probably, I think I counted 8 parking lots in the village of Fairport, which is really unique because you don't get that very often in these villages in the Rochester region. You might get 1 or 2 parking lots, and obviously we just got a nice fresh snow overnight. One thing that's cool about Fairport is you have this little tunnel that goes alongside of the canal, but it goes under Main Street, so you can cross over and be protected from the elements. It's still snowing, still kind of crummy out, but here we are. So let's see, so this is the public library right over here, the gazebo over there, and they do little concerts and stuff. There is actually an event schedule over there. I'll show you guys. So again, this is Main Street. Got some restaurants, coffee shops over there. It's Clementine Coffee. And I don't have my windscreen on my mic, so I hope it sounds okay. But here we go. So Fairport is a super charming village. Super charming. It's actually, I think, one of my favorite villages around here. I'm partial to Canandaigua, of course, as you guys know from my channel, but Fairport, I think, would be in second place. So here's the event and festival schedule. So come home for the holidays. December 7th and 8th, we already had those. So there's a lot that goes on. A lot that goes on in this little public library square kind of deal here. And if you guys saw this at night when it's illuminated with the lights and the trees and the wreaths, and super aesthetically pleasing, charming, super cool village. So niche.com has Fairport schools consistently ranked in the top 10, and I'll throw it up here. I think it's in the top 10 still. I got to go back and look. But I do know Fairport sports are phenomenal. Growing up in Canandaigua, we played Fairport often in football, and I know they're always very good, very nice facilities. The school, I mean, they really take pride in who they are. It shows. Academics are good. I think it's one of the top schools in the area for teachers to work. And I mean, that's just a testament to, you know, how good they are. Teachers love working there. Students love their teachers. There's a good student to teacher ratio. So, as you can see over here behind me, there's a police station over here. Across the street over here, you got the, we're gonna cross. You've got the village hall. Got the village hall here, police department over there. And the snow on the ground makes it, I feel like, extra aesthetically pleasing right now. I'm a big fan of the snow cover, but you have a bunch of shops here. A lot of those are like mom and pop stores, dry cleaning, Chinese restaurant. You got Aflac, Allstate. Got a little production company, design studios. Personal training, got a porterhouse. They do have boat tours here, which is really cool. And a lot of these restaurants actually have seating, usually in the warmer months, obviously. They have seating down in these little patio areas that line the canal. Got some snow.
So take it from me, I got some places I should take you to see. You know it's easy when you ride with a G. Light speed, moving fast through the city, trying to find me some peace. I finally lived to be the guy that I was dying to be. Still I got some trust issues, people lie through their teeth. The more I grew, the more they hide in the crease. Squad building, weak members get released. If we trying to compete, starting pitchers need relief. Bro, we building a team, everybody got a niche. I've been known to play mine to a T, but it's time for me to lead. Picking dirt right out the cleats. Steep path, roadblocks in the streets, trying to knock me off my feet, cause the devil never sleeps. So I don't sleep too, and trying to breach safes that I didn't have the keys to. We all been victims of trauma we ain't agreed to, but the sun comes after, starting up a new chapter.
Isn't it lovely? I ain't looking back and focus on what's in front of me. Everybody takes a number, but I'm still here luckily. I know that God got me, so I'm in good company.
So this is the someone's busting my ass there. This is the wetlands, and so I'm gonna be going over here. We got the train passing by, but these little bridges here, this walking path, this is fun for, you know, it lines the Erie Canal's right over here, right up on the other side of the parking lot there, and you can see the train passing over there on the other side of the wetlands, if you can see that through the trees there. But this is a great, you know, a cool thing if you're into exercise, you're into running, walking, doing whatever, and you like kind of changing up the scenery and whatnot. This is a really good kind of trail for that. And as I said when I got out of my car back there, I almost busted my ass. So if you aren't used to the snow and the ice, you might want to just take things extra slow, because even us locals here bust our ass from time to time, and especially if you're of an older demographic. I know a majority of my viewers here are ages 30 to 40 years old, but if you are in the older demographic and you're not great on your feet anymore, you know, the snow and the ice is very slick, and just take extra precaution, take extra time, because it's easy to slip out and fall on your butt. But these walking trails are really cool. You know, so Perrinton is Trail Town, USA, like I've probably mentioned multiple times in this video. And these are just an example here of the trails. Biking trails, running trails. And they're easy too. They're, you know, relatively flat, and they go on for miles. So if you're into exercise, these are great ways to get your exercise in, but keep things interesting and unique, because I know it's easy to get pretty mundane, especially when you're a runner, and if all you ever do is beat the pavement, it can get pretty old and it can get harsh on your knees. So get out and run some trails, or bike some trails, or walk some trails. Do whatever you want to do, but it's really cool. And also what's nice too is, as I've shown you, the village of Fairport has the tunnel. So when the lift bridge goes up, if you're running, you don't have to wait for the bridge to go back down. You can just go right underneath the bridge and go in that tunnel, even when there's a boat going through. So that's really nice. And you know, it keeps you out of the elements. So if you happen to be walking downtown or whatever, and it starts raining or, you know, snowing or whatever, and you're not dressed appropriately, you can go hide out under that tunnel and be protected from the elements until it passes over. Man, that train is that's a long one. That's the third train, I think, in my 25 minutes of being here in Fairport. I think that's the third train that has gone through so far. So just know that if you live in Fairport, you're gonna have multiple trains. Now, most of the roads do have an overpass, so the roads will go over top of the train. You don't have to stop. However, Main Street, Fairport, you're gonna have to stop for a little while. But like I've said, the locals grow accustomed to it. They're used to this kind of thing, and they expect it. But guys, Fairport, so Perrinton, actually the town of Perrinton, depending on where you are, actually has 5 different schools that you could attend. But if you live in the village of Fairport or near Fairport, you're gonna be going to Fairport schools. Now, Fairport schools are consistently ranked in the top of the Rochester area school districts for best schools. Constantly ranked best for athletes, or in the top for best for athletes, as well as top for best for teachers. So if you're an educator and you want to move to the area, Fairport's a great option for you. If you have students or kids who are students, Fairport's a great option for you. If they're athletes, if they're into arts, if they're into whatever. So this is Turk Hill Road here behind me. I'm not going to cross over because it's busy, but turn back around. And now I'm on the trail lining the Erie Canal here. But Fairport, well, Parrington overall, and I hope this isn't too blown out here on my mic. I don't have my windscreen, but Parrington overall has been ranked one of the best places to live in the country in the past, but it's consistently ranked among best places to live in New York State. And I think it's number 2 in best places to live in the Rochester region, or best suburb to live in the Rochester region, which, I mean, that's high praise. That's according to niche.com, of course, and you know, but I wouldn't take that lightly. If you're bringing a family here and, you know, Rochester and the suburbs are on your short list, definitely make Fairport one of those towns or suburbs that, oh Jesus, big branch fell over here right onto the dock over there. That's a widowmaker if I've ever seen one. Thank God I'm not walking there. But yeah, if, you know, Monroe County's on your short list of places to move to in New York, the Rochester region, make Fairport one of your top suburbs to move to, because everything from schools to things to do to aesthetic beauty, you know, to outdoor activities, all these walking trails that I'm on that line the canal. You can go, I think it's called the Colonial Bell, is the boat tour over there, goes down the Erie Canal. Really cool. And then I showed you the map over there, not the map, the list over there that they have displayed of all the things to do in Fairport, the whole list throughout the year of all the events they have going on, which is pretty significant. It's, you know, it's really cool. You can see exactly what's happening. No need to go on a Facebook community page to see what the happenings are. You got it right in downtown or right in the village, and you know, makes it really convenient. You stop off at the public library and you can see it right there. So like I said, the gazebo over there at the public library, they do all sorts of like little concerts and shows, and people will pull up their lawn chairs and whatnot, and they'll just go sit and enjoy, maybe have a meal, some drinks, and you know, enjoy their time with their friends and family. I've got some runners coming up here behind me, so I'm going off the beaten path. This is one of the more active towns, I'd say. I've seen countless people running through here. There's all sorts of picnic tables and stuff you can come sit at. So this right here is Fairport Electric, and what's so nice about that is that if you live in Fairport, you get Fairport Electric, which is a little bit cheaper than Rochester General Electric or New York State Electric and Gas. And so if you live in Fairport, you get kind of hooked up with that, which is really nice. Super nice day out. It's cold. It's probably 22 degrees out, if that. But it's sunny, it's nice. Hardly any breeze. And it's manageable. We just recently got a nice snow, as you can see. And yeah, guys, that's Fairport, New York. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. As much as I love making these videos for you on all things Rochester and Finger Lakes related, I'd love even more to help you with those real estate needs. So that number and that email, it's popping up on the bottom of your screen. I'm the guy that answers those texts, emails, and phone calls. Definitely don't hesitate to reach out. Until the next video, guys, bye-bye, bye-bye.